Good evening, folks. My name is Badger, here to do some great replay analysis here. See, some people not complain, but they commented 2 days ago when I did the replay analysis. My friend Coop over here playing Spectre, saying, "Oh, you're being a little bit too harsh on him, being a little mean to him." But I think it's fair that I do the exact same thing now with myself in a game I play particularly badly in. So let's have some fun with this one. So I'm playing Necrophos. I was initially supposed to play the middle lane Necrophos, but then I realized, wait a minute, I'm a Necro. I can just play the 2v2 off lane. All is going to be great. So I say come to go mid. I'm like, alright, this is fine. I'll play 2v2 bottom lane. Life will be great. But there's a twist. See, if you look here, there's one hero headed bottom lane, 2 heroes headed bottom lane, and 3 heroes headed bottom lane. I didn't know this. I was unaware of this situation here, so it's gonna be me being unaware of the circumstances in the Dota game around me. I don't think my starting item choice is ideal. Maybe I needed some more move speed or something. I don't know, it's regen, but it's not good against, say, being focused and targeted by 3 people. As you're gonna see in that lane, that might happen. So, I'm being gone on. Let's go, Alright, so, this is bad. This is not the position you want to be in. Perhaps I should have skilled Ghost Route instead to escape this, but I don't think I escape regardless. Looking at my team's vision. He's a probably see Crystal Maiden. Life's immediately terrible. They do Nightmare the Silencer instead of me, which means I'm now on a quest to not die. I could have run up and was like, alright, I need to run away from Crystal Maiden, let's just go run down. I use a salve, which is alright, but the problem is I now no longer have this regen. So this is the point where it's like, alright, I am taking the enemy on a wild goose chase. I'm going to die. But you know what? That's alright, because you got 1 rune, 2 runes, 3 runes, 4 runes. But don't worry, it gets a lot worse. So I'm not alive. I can TP into the lane, can do game impact. I buy another salve even. I'm ready to fight in this bottom lane. Because we're gonna do great here. This is a 2v2, we have no stun, we have 1 slow, up against a CM and a Bane. From that information alone, you can tell that it might go badly. You can now see Bane on the side. Bane obviously we know he's Nightmare level 1. He does have the brain sap, so we can trade perhaps. But the problem is, now I'm out of position. See, I'm not being gone on. I'm trying to kill Bane. You see the mistake here, right? My thought was, alright, I can trade with Bane. I can kill the Bane. Little did we know, we actually couldn't kill the Bane. See, his move speed's a lot higher than Silencers than my own, and he had the way of setting up the chain stuns, which I knew they heal these abilities, the frostbites. Actually, I didn't know the frostbite, but I knew he had a pounce. This would have been really bad for me regardless. So, I'm now being gone on. I die. This is death number 2. We're not even a minute into the game yet. We're gonna have a lot of fun here. So at this point, the thought is, alright, maybe I should mitigate the damage in this lane. But the problem is, I can't even get the lane. I have a grand total of 0 experience points. At this point in the lane, it's just, alright, how can we mitigate the disaster? What farm can we get? What farm can we deny from Slark? We do know that CM did not skill Crystal Nova, so we can potentially do a bit of a work direction, showing as a single target's Frostbite rather than the AoE Crystal Nova that we've been seeing a lot more as of recently. There is a CM missing. We are somewhat aware that we're pulling. We are seeing them at the edge of this ward, which means we can hit the Slark. Do I hit Slark enough? Probably not. But at least never mind, I missed the last hit. Not good. This is a very important last hit for me to hit, because you see I'm 1-0 right now. This is not good. Alright, so we see 2 supports. They're in this sort of area, a little bit dangerous. You see the pull happening. It's alright, we can get this little creep here. We can get some gold. We've been letting them pull, get a lot of experience. This is not great for experience in this lane. I mean, obviously, Silencer's level 2, I'm level 1, compared to Bane to Slark to CM 2. We're clearly not. We're behind levels in this lane, fighting less heroes. But it's okay. Slark goes in on my Bane. I have no heal. He has a pretty bad engagement. I'm not being nightmared. This could be both of us dead. There's a nightmare shift here. Bane does die. But are we tanking up to get more kills out of this? And the answer is no. I tried chasing Slark here, but for some reason I keep chasing it. See, they have a CM on their team, they've got a Bane on their team, the Bane respawns. Let's go, let's look at the exact point where I fucked up. Let's go back here. Let's go back and learn from this mistake, because see Bane, and I'm a little bit too far back, but see, Bane has a very short respawn timer. Me going forward at this point into the CM, into the Slark is simply suicidal. I did not recognize that. So Bane's coming back. Where are we at, Bane? There's a fairy fire. Yeah, me chasing this far is far, far, far too much. At this point, I'm now dead again because I got way too greedy. I was thinking, alright, I killed Bane. I'm too big for my britches. Let's go kill a Slark. But instead, I'm dead. Life is terrible for me. It's okay though. I'm back. I'm only 3 deaths at minute 3. Only 1 death per minute. Fired a full circlets. This lane's recoverable. But we still have to recover the lane. I know Slark's playing very far back. We are zoning him pretty effectively in that sense, but we don't know where Bane is. He's missing for a little bit of time. Just a wee bit of time. We did call him missing. This is some CSing. Right into the nice range creep, right? There, we got it, nice. I somehow got the last hit with Heartstopper too. Thank you. Great mechanic, Heartstopper. Alright, Slark is healed. We do know Bane is pulling. We do see that on our vision right now. So once again, me going forward here is a very bad idea. See, they have these things called stuns. If they get in range of the stuns, I could die. And I am very much familiar with death in this lane. So I need to be careful. And do at least steal the jungle creep. But this is once again being caught out of position into CC. I'm nightmared. There's not really a way out of this one. Slark could, or sorry, Silencer could shuffle the nightmare, but it wouldn't save me there. Somebody's still dead. I'm playing far too far forward there. Like you see in this lane right now, I'm playing super far forward in this sort of position. I should be playing closer to the right side, maybe even in the trees here, instead of just, say, tanking spells in this sort of zone and dying. And me doing this resulted in me being level 3, I believe, right? Yeah, level 3 at minute 4 with 4 deaths. So that's very unproductive right now for my team. It is very much feeding the supports on their team. They're ahead in levels, they're ahead in last hits. I have as many last hits as the support Bane, so that's never a good sign. Nightmare is once again there on Silencer. I do purchase it, I believe. Yeah, I do. The problem is we're once again taking a pretty bad engagements. I do have stick charges at least. I do have no Ghost Shroud though, so this is once again not a fight I'm gonna win. Like, you look at the thought process behind taking this fight, and it's a very bad thought process here that I have. So we're in this position right now. Too far forward. We do see CM on our ward, she's very low, but our damage output is nowhere near what they have. We do no longer see Bane either. He could be pulling over here, he could be prepping for the rune, he could be doing anything. But we are not... There we go. This is the exact point where we realize we messed up, because Bane is now showing right where we expect. I mean, this is probably where he should have been. And instantly one of us is dead. But instead of saying, alright, I accept Coop to be dead, I need to back, not die. I'm not in range of Pounce. I'm not in range of Frostbite. I'm like, alright, I can save my Silencer. We could turn this fight with the power of an 80 heal. And you can see what happens. It doesn't go well. This is, once again, for poor fight selection. I try saving my teammate. It literally kills me. Which, in this lane, is a very bad idea at this point. I can't be doing this. I'm not in the position to be making those level of mistakes. So now we're seeing death number 5. We're not doing too hot. Spectre does TP down here. Yeah, Spectre does TP down here. Looking at some kind of kill, I believe. And we'll land on the Slark, right? And she will. So good rotation from Snow, but that's at least the one good thing is, despite this lane being a disaster in the bottom lane, Windrunner is not doing very well top. She is 8 last hits. Spectre's top farmer right now. In mid's going pretty well as well. Kunkka and Mirana around equivalent CS. It's alright. So I'm back playing Dota again. Level 3, I did not accept that Trillians are strong in this sort of situation. I did not play in the trees, so it's like, alright, what can I do in the lane? There is a Bane missing until we see it in the middle. This is a point we should be playing very far off in this bottom lane, knowing that there is no Bane in our lane. But see, I'm playing too passively right now. I'm playing way, way the hell back. So I'm like, alright, I don't want to die. This is the exact moment where I need to recognize that there is no Bane in my lane. Bane is not going to ruin my game for once. And I don't do that. I should be playing a little bit further up, trying to trade. My silencer is here. We could take these fights with no Bane being here. But unfortunately, the opportunity is now gone. Bane's missing again. So the one opportunity to inflict our will in this lane is now gone. At least I did acquire boots at minute 6. Great timing on the boots. Do I miss CCS as well? I think I do actually. Alright, never mind. There's just Bane here. So let's evaluate the situation again. Alright, so we do have this ward. Does get some good rotations of the Bane. And there we go. We see Bane. This is the second time he showed in the ward now. This is the exact point we need to back. I don't know why he's stunned by CM. I don't think he's stunned yet, but he's not stunned yet. But we see him coming. We did catch him. We need to probably back. I don't back. I stand here, zoned in on the CS like an absolute baboon. That's very bad play from me there. I need to be backing immediately. I'm like, alright, Bane. This dude has resulted in me literally dying 5 times at minute 6. I should be respecting him. I don't even have Ghost Shroud yet for these right clicks. I need to back up this way in this little direction here, but I don't do that. I literally still don't react, by the way. This is him showing for about 0.7 seconds. I still haven't reacted yet. And only now, when it's already too late. He's already putting the Nightmare on my silencer. It's already too late. At this point, I can cycle the Nightmare, but no matter what, somebody's dead. I try healing him, but it doesn't work. I'm almost staying too long here. Almost. Luckily, they use all their spells on the silencer. I'm not dead, but this game is not going very well right now. We did not secure the 5-minute runes. We have not done well in this bottom lane. At this point, I have been at best, a net 0 on my team, if not a net negative, so that's not great. I would call it very much suboptimal. Me missing these empty last hits is not good either. And once again, playing far too much forward here. Luckily, yeah, I did get the Nightmare on me. I had the ward there. I knew they were going on this. I once again did not respect their abilities, and I once again die here. We got a pretty good heal off, but I'm probably gonna die here still. Alright. How did I screw this up? Did I screw this up? Oh my god, I'm playing this greedily. Okay, I didn't die. Nice, nice. I got scared for a moment they were going to kill me there. Take Frostbite and Brain Sap or something. But luckily, my silencer is back. Thrown back into the Crucible, here to get a combined, this will be our 8th combined death if somebody dies here, so it was great. Great stuff. Alright, Nightmare's here. We knew he was coming. We had a ward. I do cycle this Nightmare, but unfortunately now we're both stunned. I believe we both die. So, yeah. Can I survive this? I do have Ghost Shroud. I do get the heal off. Alright, do I get greedy here? I believe I do. I go for some heal, try to do some damage, but I literally did not. Okay, let's break this down. This is a really bad engagement for me again. So this is the exact point. Let's go back around 5 seconds. Where I messed up severely. So this exact point, I'm safe. I can just say, alright, my heal literally does nothing. I'm very weak. I'm level 4. I should accept not dying once again. I can back here. I'm literally walking away. They have no way of doing this. My Kunkka might not get the kill, but there's very little I can contribute to this given kill. Instead, I'm like, alright, I'm Necrophos. I'm so strong, I can walk forward with my 262 HP. I can heal my Kunkka, I can damage the Bane. What a hero I am. And then I heal him for a full 80 health in exchange for my life. Very large contributions against this morale. What am I doing? Boat is there, but that's... Yeah, Boat was on cooldown to start that engagement. Very unfortunate. I could have definitely made it a difference, I believe, but it's okay, we're back. Only 6 deaths. We've slowed it to less than a 1 minute per death rate. Only 1 death per about 1.5 minutes now. It's great stuff. Slark is here. Mirana is still here for some unknown reason. But it's okay. We're making space for our team. Spectre's farming. Windrunner is somehow doing badly in this game. This is alright. Life is okay. I'm just standing under tower, which is probably what I should be doing at this point. She's playing under tower, playing off into the side in the trees, pretty much not interacting with the enemies, because all my interactions with enemies this game have resulted in me dying. They do have Pounce here. Ghost Shrouded, do I wand? I didn't wand, it's a huge mistake. I'm being way too greedy here. I need to wand a lot earlier. And you see me here. Let's look at the window where I easily could have wanded like 10 stick charges. So, okay. This is the exact point where it's like, alright, I have 9 wand charges. Probably not getting better than that. I should be expecting 225 pure damage. Alright, that's about a third of a second right there. It's a point where I've taken a lot of damage. I should be like, alright, I should probably use my wand. I don't. Alright, now it's been like another third of a second. It's been about 2/3 seconds to say, alright, I should probably use this whole wand thing. You know, not die to their Bane in the middle of brain sap. But knowing my own play of this game, I don't do that. So let's look carefully at the number of deaths right now. That's 7 deaths. That is not a good number of deaths right there. Dare I say, I am playing an extraordinarily bad game of Dota. I did not adapt their tri-lane. I did not play around their heroes properly. I didn't respect their ability to kill me. And I missed some pretty easy last hits. Great performance in this game. But you know, sometimes it doesn't matter. It's not about what you do in the laning phase sometimes. As watching OG would tell you, lanes mean nothing, late game means everything. How do we recover from this early game atrocity we've committed in the bottom lane? So I am back into the lane. Slark is quite low. If I wasn't under leveled, this would be a pretty simple kill, but it's not the reality we live in. At the very least, there is a bounty room we've acquired. Missing last hits under tower. Missing 2 last hits under tower. We get a full 3? We do get a full 3 last hits under tower. Great play there.
Mega kill.
Alright, Slark is salving. I don't think I know that, but I still need to be fairly respectable in this lane regardless. As long as supports are showing, I should be fine. As long as this Bane is showing top lane, there's not too much threat to me. Unfortunately though, with that Slark salve, my kill potential at 6 goes to about 0. I think I'm playing too cautiously right now. I could be playing up closer, because right now my death pulse isn't really a threat. Like when I walk forward here, right, it's very obvious. It's very, pretty much telegraphed how obvious it is. Because right now you see me playing so far back in the lane, and when I walk forward, there's nothing really for me to be doing other than either hitting the Slark or death pulsing the creeps, and as a result, Slark can play accordingly. He can back up, he can aggro the wave, because the way I'm playing is far too obvious. Anyone with half a brain can predict the way I'm playing right now, and as a result, Slark can play very freely in this lane. Alright, I do damage the Slark at least a little bit. He's not farming that great, luckily. Only 43 last hits at minute 12. Let's see here. I do 11 stick charges, which is something I can play around with. I should respect that supports are missing. Like, there's literally no hero showing on the map plus Slark. I should be respecting it. So then I do back here, luckily, right? Do I back? Alright, I'm backing. That's good. A Windrunner has rotated bottom. Luckily, they have not found me yet. Let's put it that way. I can now fairly safely back into the confines of... I don't even know where I'm going with the rune. I'm going to the rune. This is very inefficient movement here. I've literally walked in this direction to accomplish nothing. Scouting a rune that I already grabbed a minute 10. What was I thinking this game? I've run through a Slark. I'm doing damage. Global Silence is there. Let's think here. I think I probably should have led with the Reaper Scythe after the Death Pulse there. Set up the Torrent. I got too greedy there. I wanted to get the kill with the Reaper Scythe. And as a result, we missed a potential kill onto the Slark. We could have done a fairly easy chain stun where we Death Pulse into Reaper, into Torrent. Global Silence is a very easy kill, but I got too greedy with my ability usage. And as a result, I once again miss another kill. It's like if we had a misplay counter in the corner, it'd be up to, like, I don't know, maybe 20 by now. It's pretty bad. And luckily we do find the Pistol Maiden. Didn't necessarily need to use that Reaper Scythe there, but at least CM is dead for 33 seconds. If you are wondering, I believe Windrunner and Bane are all chatting. So I muted them. It's Bane and Marana were all chatting. My bad. They were trash talking. I was like, yeah, I'll mute them. Gotta keep it PMA. I kept it PMA. Alright, Bane has arrived. Bane is faster than me. Do I juke the Bane? Oh, are we juking the Bane? We juke the Bane. Luckily, Bane did not use his abilities on me. He had a ward, actually. He could have probably warded somewhere over here and killed me, but it worked out. And that Kunkka has once again arrived bottom. We do X mark the Slug. It's a hard kill, though. I get Nightmare as well, so it's only Kunkka here now. Wait, I think I did it in the wrong order there. Let's go back here. Let's go back. Go back to this kill here. Alright, let's look carefully at the order here of the Magic Wand and the Ghost Shroud. I don't think I did it in the right order. Alright, so... yeah, this is definitely not in the right order, I don't think. I can't really tell if these party invites happening, but let's look very carefully. Let's look very carefully. Let's look actually at the action logs. I can't really... oh, never mind, I did it in the right order, I'm stupid. I did get the Ghost Shroud off first. That is something I am paranoid about this game, though, given the way this game has gone. At this point, though, luckily Kunkka's doing a lot this game, and my Spectre's doing a lot this game, so this game's in a pretty good spot. Life is okay. So let's go check on that party. I should probably keep watching this replay at this point. Actually, it doesn't really get much worse than this. I recover at this point. I actually start playing half decently. All is okay. So let's go. What can I say doing that party now? Let's go play some Dota instead. This is just pretty sad to watch. Right. This game is pretty sad to watch. I don't want to watch it anymore. So